guys are not gonna believe how I got scammed and ended up with 2 cameras. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic, thank you for asking. Now for today's video, I decided to do a bit of a vlog, and also, as you guys can see, what the fuck? Huh? They're both just, what the fuck? I'm fucking balling. I'm actually, in today's video, gonna be talking about, right, how I got scammed out of £400. It's to do with these 2 cameras. I mean, it really only is about that camera, not so much this camera. I've ended up with 2 cameras by getting scammed, basically. Some guy reached into my back pocket, gave my bum a little slap, gave it a kiss, goodbye, and just walked off with my money, you know? Honestly guys, look how I'm getting these fucking montage shots. I'm under a fucking umbrella, mate. Okay guys, so as you guys can see from the montage that I just filmed, that sexual montage, right? Did you see those flowers? Oof. As you guys can see from the weather, it is obviously not very nice. So there's not too much things that I'm gonna get up to today outside. I have a few things that I wanna do before I get to the story time where I tell you guys how I got scammed, basically. If you wanna skip ahead, skip ahead. First thing I need to do is change these bedding, because this is where the food gets eaten. This is where the music gets played. This is where the pictures get taken. Honestly guys, jeez, look at that, honestly. So really quickly guys, I'm gonna quickly change this bed in 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, I wonder how that happened. That was probably a really bad transition, but the bed is now done. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is I might actually go downstairs and clean the inside of my car, because it's disgusting. There's chips down the bloody side of the seats. There's like McDonald's everywhere, I think. Hopefully it's not too bad. So after cleaning the car, I think I'm gonna come back and edit this video, and then I will actually do that story time that I told you guys about. So then, my keys are literally just thrown down here. In one of my car accessory videos, oh, I'm too fucking right, I'm white. Not my dream come true. In one of my car accessory videos, I got basically sent out a car hoover. I think it was, I don't know what the company was. Here is the hoover, Auto Grandpa. Literally, this hoover cost about £15 and it served justice, mate. So yeah, let's go do that. So here's gonna be a view of how dirty my car is. I mean, it generally, actually looking at it, it's not very dirty, but yeah, down the side of the seat, got McDonald's fries. Don't know how long that's been there for. The mats are dirty, but I'm probably not going to clean that because it's so rainy today. And then on the seat, it's just a bit manky, isn't it? You know? It's like, obviously we're just going to get a hoover out, whack it out. We're not going to do no cleaning of the dash.
What up in your city? Then I hot up with a fam. With a nigga ride with me. If it's beef, then we go blam.
So the hoovering is all done. The hoover that I have isn't strong enough to suck up the chips or the thing. You know, it's not really feeling McDonald's, to be fair. So the mats still need doing. Proper needs a deep clean, you know what I mean? Alright then guys, so I am now going to be basically doing the story time on basically how I got scammed out of £400 basically. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I asked people on Instagram, let me quickly show you guys, if I should do a video, because I put up a story the other day. So basically on my Instagram, if you're not following it, it's at @_OtherStuff. Obviously I've got loads of pictures here. My last post was actually this, so got a free camera from a scam website that I got my money back from, and then obviously showing the 2 cameras, and then I posted today if you guys want to basically see a thing, and 91% people said yeah baby. So obviously I'm here today to show you guys basically how I got 2 cameras. Now this isn't a bad ending story, it's actually a good ending story, but it's not over. It's going to be over in 3 weeks basically, and I'll explain that in just a second. Now this is my first ever story time, so you guys got to let me know if you guys actually like this, because I think that this is quite an interesting story and it's got some lessons to it, you know, such as don't be an idiot online, right? Now I've actually ended up with 2 cameras. That is kind of the good thing about this. I will tell you guys why it's a good thing a little bit, but yeah. So let's get straight into the story. So about a month ago, I actually decided that I was going to pull the trigger on buying this camera, the Canon G7X Mark II. It's got a flip-up screen. I think it's just a little bit better than the Canon 700D, which is what I'm filming on. So yeah, this is the camera I'm filming on. Obviously, it's got a flip-out screen. It's literally just an entry-level camera. I wanted this camera for a while because videos such as challenges like me trying to eat KFC for 24 hours, bringing a fat ass DSLR like that, this is absolutely so annoying, right? I don't like spending my money. I don't like spending my money on anything really. Not like, honestly, I hate spending money. Like, I've got the same setup as I had like 5 years ago because I just don't want to spend my money. Like, look at this old manky speaker. On the website that I bought it from was about £397.26. There's this one website that I've actually ordered from before, and it's this camera that I ordered. So this Canon 700D actually came from a website that I got scammed from this time. And I ordered this camera about 2 years ago. It was £100 cheaper on this website, so I ordered it. It came. Now this camera, the Canon G7X Mark II, was about probably £150 cheaper on this website. So I was like, why would I not? So the website I actually used was this site called EGLOBAL Central UK. Obviously, because I bought a camera off that site before, I thought it was 100% fine. So when I got back from work at like 8:45 or something, I literally instantly, I was like, no more waiting, because I wanted this camera for like 2 years. It's one of my goals for this year, and I've done it. And I went on and ordered that camera. I was gonna use PayPal, because it allows it to use PayPal. I didn't end up using PayPal because apparently it said like it takes 3 days for money to go in. I'm not sure how true that is. I was an idiot for doing it, but I trusted the site because I've ordered this camera from it. I didn't do PayPal because I was impatient, and I'm an impatient person basically. So I went ahead, bought the camera. Within like 3 days, there was no like dispatching emails or something. There was no dispatched email, so I emailed them and said, where is it? Is it being dispatched or something? They then sent out an email saying it's been dispatched. Sent me a legit like tracking code with Yodel. 5 or 6 days passed, and I was wondering, like the tracking was not updating. I was checking like every single day and it wasn't updating. Here's a thing about the website. It actually comes from Hong Kong, probably from my fucking mum's house in Hong Kong. So it had to obviously get from Hong Kong to the UK, and then the tracking would start. That's the kind of reasoning that I thought. And they kept saying this thing like tracking takes a while to update. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about, man? Like a week passed, no tracking information. 2 weeks passed, no tracking information. With this company, it was a hit or miss whether you're going to get a reply from the emails. Because I sent them about maybe 10 emails and they replied to like maybe 5 of them. 15 days after, they actually said it was held in customs. They actually made this sound legitimate. They were like, we would like to inform you that it is being held in customs. In event of this action, we can proceed with a reshipment or refund. I've requested that the logistics team send across all the relevant paperwork. This sounds like legit. This is the 4th of June now, so not even a few days ago. I've checked the case and I regret to inform you that the case is still under review and customs still has your parcel. I searched up eGlobal reviews on basically YouTube, and if you go to the most recent comments on some of them, you've got reviews of them like 4 days ago, 6 days ago, saying about the exact same thing that they're saying to you. So literally, this one guy said, Swerve Global, I ordered a camera on the 25th. The company says it's 6 to 8 days delivery. After 3 weeks, I contacted them through their ticket system on their site. I got an auto response saying the logistics team will chase it up. I kind of knew that I wasn't getting my money back, right? Because I didn't order through credit card or PayPal, I didn't think I could get any kind of help with my problem that I got scammed. I actually did end up contacting Barclays and basically asking them if they can help me get my money back, basically. So I messaged them on Monday, which is now Friday. So the 2nd of June, I actually applied for, basically, I think it's called a merchant dispute or something. The 3rd of June, I think that's when I got my money back. But this isn't actually the money back from the company. This is actually a partial refund. I literally I didn't know that it's a partial refund because it's from the bank. So obviously it's not from the company yet. I think it's 3 to 6 weeks until I hear back from Barclays about that. Don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to keep that money or not. So after I got my partial refund back, I actually was like, you know what? Let me actually go look at Canon G7X Mark IIs. I went in Currys and it's £540, and online it was £590. £19. So I bought this camera from Curry's, and then about 3 or 2 days later after buying this camera, well, I got an email from EGLOBAL that there's been a new shipment created, which means they've dispatched another Canon G7X, apparently. So I didn't kind of believe this about 2 days later, maybe, it actually arrived. I've got 2 cameras now, basically. So if I would have waited 2 days, I could have actually got a free camera, pretty much, without the hassle of having to sell one. When I got my money back, I actually emailed them saying that I got my money back, you cunt. So that might have been the reason why they sent it, or it could have been that the bank kind of contacted them. So that is basically how I've got one camera basically free. This is the EGLOBAL one, and this is the Curry's one. Literally the same camera. This one is kind of different because I think it's out the country one. It's got a different plug, so not sure. So yeah, that is basically how I got scammed, and it turned alright. Now, everybody on Instagram was telling me to do a giveaway on this camera. Now, honestly guys, I'm not for giveaways. Let's think about this. One person out of, let's say, 200 people entering will win. 199 people are going to be upset that they haven't won. What I'm going to do with this camera is hopefully sell this camera, get my £500 back, or £450 if I can sell it. And I'm going to put that towards video ideas. So there's actually been quite a few lessons learned from this for me. Is obviously don't trust a site that has bad reviews, firstly. It has bad reviews on Trustpilot. It has bad reviews on YouTube. Secondly is be fucking patient, man. Like, if I would have went through PayPal, I'd have 100% known that I would get my money back. Because I think PayPal's good at that. Don't know. If I wouldn't have went to Curry's and bought my camera, I would have had a free camera and literally not had to sell this camera. Fortunately, guys, that is all from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have got to the end of this video, then comment scissors, and I'll subscribe to the first person who does that. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support recently. I much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see your faces in my next video.